Hello my brothers and sisters in Christ. I hope all of you are doing amazing today. I feel like somebody out there needs to hear this. I know that God has been teaching me this. This morning he gave me such a revelation because I was having one of my temper tantrums, and he told me, Harmony, I'm not an emotional God. And I was like, literally in the midst of while I'm crying, and I'm like, God, I feel pain, make it stop. And I just literally feel his presence right there in the room with me. But he's just still. He's a very emotionally intelligent God. Could you imagine a 2-year-old in a store and they want a toy, but their mom says, no, not right now. I'm not going to give you the toy right now. And they throw the toy and they start yelling and they're like, how come you don't want to give me the toy? That's literally how God sees us when we act like that. He tells us my ways are higher than your ways. My thoughts are higher than your thoughts. You can't compare me and you on the same level. And you can't compare a 2-year-old and a grown adult on the same level. And that's literally how it is with our Father in heaven. He doesn't think how we think, and we don't understand why we may be feeling this pain right now. We don't understand why we have to go through this right now. We don't understand why he's telling us, no, we can't have this certain thing right now. You have to understand that God is not on your level. He's not emotionally driven. He's always still. In every situation, he's still. While you're crying and you're upset because you want this, but God is not giving it to you, he's still. God is literally waiting for us to stop crying, to get up, so then he can tell you why you can't have this thing right now, or he can tell you, this is not for you, but I have something better. And the whole point of faith, this whole journey, is literally just trusting God. You have to trust God. Sadly, in this walk with God, you have to experience some suffering. You got to experience some pain, and it's gonna hurt. But God is not driven by the pain that you feel. Is he a help? Is he close to the brokenhearted? Yes, he is. But he's not moved by emotions. And Jesus tells us that if we're gonna follow him, we gotta pick up our cross. The cross can get heavy sometimes. The cross can make you want to cry sometimes. But girl, get up, stop crying, stop blaming God for what you got going on. Because like I said earlier, his ways are higher than your ways. His thoughts are higher than your thoughts. You don't understand what he's doing, but he knows everything. He says, I know the plans that I have for you. Plans to prosper you, not plans to harm you. But sometimes you have to feel pain to grow. You have to go through the dirt to grow. We can't grow in comfort. We can't grow with God just giving us everything. So he makes it that way so that we could depend on him, so that we could learn to trust in him, so that we could learn that his plans are always going to work out. Though his way is always going to be better than our way. He does these things for a reason. And I just want to let you know that God is not moved by your temper tantrums. So stop throwing them.